Hey guys, we kind of have a little bit of a bonus episode here. All three of these handhelds were fixed for my coworker. You can watch all of the videos on my channel currently, but each of these had a little piece of masking tape that said $15 from when my coworker tried selling them at a yard sale. I tried a few different things and I found a way to remove the masking tape. So the masking tape itself though has become really hard and brittle. The masking tape has kind of fossilized and become one with the cardboard. You can't really take it off without damaging the box. Now I used my heat gun and I was able to remove it from these two here, but it did leave a bit of residue. So I actually purchased something that we're gonna try on these that I've never used before. But first, I left this one so that way I could film it because that's exciting content, right? Instead of watching paint dry, we're watching stickers get removed. I'm gonna remove everything that's, I accidentally just kicked a cat behind me. I'm gonna remove the game and the manuals from this because I'm actually gonna have to heat this up here. And we're gonna take our heating station here. This is a hot air station and it's gonna blow hot air onto this. I have this set at 300 degrees. I don't know if that's the best temperature or not, but you know what? It worked really well before, so we're gonna keep doing that. So I'm going to apply hot air onto this tape here, which will basically just heat up the adhesive that was on there. Hopefully allow me to remove this. There we go, see? It's not damaging anything underneath, which is good. Heating up the adhesive, so that way it comes right off. Perfect. Look at that. Now we have our ancient $15 masking tape removed, but we still have this gross residue. So I am gonna try to remove that. I know. So I purchased Bestine solvent and thinner. We've got quite the warning label on here. Extremely flammable, harmful, or fatal if swallowed. So, you know, don't drink it. But this, if you're not familiar with Bestine, this was invented quite some time ago to remove rubber cement. But it should, from what I've read online, it should remove the remnants of gross stuff left behind from adhesive. I have not tried this before, so I'm hoping that this actually works. Whew, that is a strong aroma on there. Well, it did a good job of removing most of it. We still have the outline, so I'm probably gonna try a little bit more. Although what's funny is you can actually see, I doubt this will show up on camera, but you can actually see where she wrote $15 in pen, actually indented into the box itself. It's looking a lot better. We still have some residue here. That may be about as good as that's coming off. Seems to be coming off a lot better on this box for Pocket Simon than it did for Space Invader. Space Invader, it's still got the outline of the tape. I don't know if I just have to keep doing passes with the Bestine on it or if it's just gonna always kind of have that. Simon here though, it's pretty much came off. Yeah, that did really well. You can just kind of see where the tape was just because the sun fading of the box around where it was covered up by tape. But Simon came out pretty good. All right, now football. does not seem to be taking off any of this though. Huh, well, so far, I took this off great, this really well, not even remotely. I'm gonna try one more pass at this, but I don't know, this one is like textured on there. If anyone has any suggestions, because these two were just the adhesive that was left behind. This is still just hard. All right, we're gonna do one more pass here with the Bestine. If I'm not making any improvements whatsoever, then I think I'm just gonna kind of call that as this is always just gonna have that rough spot. Absolutely no improvements. Okay, so I'm just gonna say that this box is just always gonna have this little patch there. I'm sorry, I did my best, but even the Bestine couldn't tackle the tape. Get it? Tackle. Football. But yeah, these two came out a lot better. This one, we still have a little bit of an issue there. Yeah, if anyone has any suggestions, let me know. This is my first time ever using Bestine to try to remove the adhesive left over, and we ended up with basically 3 different outcomes. This came out fantastic. This came out, I would say, acceptable. This came out acceptable. No difference, absolutely no difference whatsoever. But either way, it's still better than the $15 on a piece of masking tape. Yeah, okay, well, hopefully this was, I don't know, entertaining. Maybe you learned something. I learned something, I think I learned something. I may be doing this completely wrong. You're just watching me kind of fumble through this for the first time. All right, whatever. Anyways, goodbye guys, thank you. You know, hit the subscribe.